already accused of killing three, is indicted for allegedly slicing roommate's throat, blowing up house. If he was already accused of killing three people, how did this model citizen possibly get out of jail? Sounds like fish sticks. We'll find out when we come back on this episode of Those Model Citizens.
Savage Media.
Music TV.
Welcome back to Those Model Citizens in association with Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could and could not have been keeping it P. And I am your host today, TZ Von Savage. Shout out to my wonderful co-host, Jay Lava. And love to the B1 family, FBA, to my brothers and sisters out there. Texas man already accused of killing three is indicted for allegedly slicing roommate's throat, blowing up house. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share the program perhaps. If we being on code, I'm just saying, let's keep it 1,000. Wow. Let's keep it P now there, P. Now listen here, P. This model citizen already charged with killing, dismembering, and burning three people in a dumpster. God dog. I mean, you trying to fit right in, ain't you? I mean, you like, I ain't gonna skip a beat. I need to fit all the way in. I need all the favor y'all gonna give me. I'm gonna work my gristles to the bone, and you gonna get all the elbow grease out of me. After he did all them gruesome things, he's indicted for a fourth murder. Hold on. What I'm not hearing is this is a serial killer. Y'all not gonna call him a serial killer? No? How many people do you need to be killed to get the definition of serial killer? I mean, you killed four. You got four people, sorry y'all, you got four people. There's probably somebody calling in to the hotline, the Keep It P hotline, but we ain't taking calls right now. But you can call anytime though, 24/7, and leave a message or a text, because we're always waiting to hear from y'all. The grand jury, the Tarrant County grand jury on Friday returned an indictment against 41-year-old. This man ain't been 41 in 20 years. Jason Allen Thornburg. Really, his name is Juan Alina Thornberger. That's really what his name is. For charges of murder and arson in the death of 61-year-old Mark Jewell. Told you. See, so how could he be 41 hanging out with a 61? I told you he was 60, y'all. I told you he was 60. According to the press release from the Tarrant County Criminal District Attorney's Office, both of the charges Thornburg is facing are first-degree felonies punishable by a maximum sentence of life in prison. As previously reported, Thornburg in December 2021 was indicted on capital murder charges allegedly killing 42-year-old David Laras 34-year-old Lauren Phillips, and 33-year-old Meta Cruz Mathis. Their dismembered bodies. Oh, easy boy, this boy a butcher. Oh, Thornburg the butcher. Their dismembered bodies were found burning in a dumpster outside an office building located in the 3100 block of Bonnie Drive in the early morning hours of September 22nd, 2001. Investigators with the Fort Worth Police Department were able to trace the dumpster fire to Thornburg using surveillance footage that allegedly showed him pulling up next to the dumpster in a dark-colored Jeep Grand Cherokee just hours before the fire. He then allegedly made multiple trips from the trunk to the dumpster each time, dumping the contents of a large container into the dumpster, then returning to his vehicle. Hey, I'm telling he was on meth. And I'm telling you that. He was on meth and Jose Cuervo because he's lifting up the big container. Plus, they got bodies in there. And he did it 3 times. He did it 3 times. He's a monster. But those model citizens, though, these is your hopes and your faith in busters. He allegedly returned to the dumpster just after midnight on September 22nd and deposited the contents of several other large containers into the dumpster before setting it on fire and driving it away. So you're saying he cut up all the body parts and these was body parts and making all the trips to this one dumpster. Nobody smelt nothing. There was no blood leaking nowhere. There was no animals diverging on the dumpster. Just nobody noticed it. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing to see, people. This type of thing happens in Fort Worth all the time. And those model citizens are going to cover for each other. And he got away with being a serial killer. And let's just say he's killed more than 4 people, okay? And we all know that that's true. Investigators linked the vehicle's registration back to Thornburg and brought him in for questioning. Police said he voluntarily agreed to speak with detectives. See? Yeah, see? You thought you was clicked in. You thought you, look. I changed my name. I even killed some people that look like me, but they weren't with the cause, y'all. I would do anything you say. I've been a good worker for you. I've been nothing but a model citizen. No. You don't. I did this for the cause. Um, he voluntarily agreed to speak with the detectives and allegedly confessed to murdering the 3 victims found in the dumpster, as well as Jewel. I'll tell you everything. I did it for you. I did it for you. According to a probable cause affidavit, Thornburg told detectives investigating the triple homicide that he had an in-depth knowledge of the Bible, believed he. I told you what he was gonna. I told you. I did it for you. And he believed he was being called on to commit sacrifices. When asked if he had sacrificed anyone else, he allegedly said that he sacrificed Jules, his former roommate, several months earlier, as well as his girlfriend in 2017. I told you there was more than no 4. That just makes 5 right there. And I know there's more than the 5 that this serial killer has been allowed to kill, dismember, and maim. And they haven't done nothing. And I told you he was going to say, no, I did it for you. It's part of the cause. I'm getting rid of the others. That's what he did. Thornburg said he had sacrificed Jewel by slicing his throat, the affidavit states. He then uncapped the natural gas line and lit a candle in the room. Y'all knew he did that, so y'all didn't do an autopsy on the body, the remains of the body. There was no investigation. You just like nothing to see here. It's just a common explosion. It happens all the time in Fort Worth. The home shared by Jewel and Thornburg, located in the 4500 block of Valentine Street, is just a once off. It never happens here. Otherwise, this is a quiet neighborhood. Please believe us. Exploded on May 21st, 2001, just minutes after Thornburg left for work, but y'all didn't think that was suspicious at all. Due to the state of Jewel's body following the explosion, the Tarrant County Medical Examinations Office initially unable to determine the manner of Jewel's death. Okay, but you obviously seen that it was clearly a case of fish sticks. You knew it. You knew it was a case of fish sticks, but you said, no, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's one of our boys now. He's one of our foot soldiers. He's the dirt on the bottom of our foot soldiers' boots. And so we're going to use him until we use him up. Jewel's cause of death was listed as thermal and blast injuries. He was thermally evaporated. I'm not trying to talk about the man's death. I'm simply commenting on the verbiage being used in the article. Like Jay Lava would say, we're not trying to show you. We're not trying to tell you how to think. We're trying to show you how to think. Hello, McFlizzle. However, following Thornburg's arrest, the manner of death was reportedly amended to homicide. No, after he told you, I did it for you, then you went, oh, yeah, and we knew it was suspicious, but he's our guy. He's our boy. He's one of our tools. What did you expect us to do? Sergeant Joe Lauman, he been running his mouth saying that investigators' suspicion of Thornburg and Jewel's death helped them narrow down the list of... Man, shut up. Shut up. You didn't do none of that. He told you that it happened because he said, I did it for you. I've been doing this for you, taking out the others that aren't down with the program, that don't want to do what you say do. I did it for you. And then you went and changed. I guess we should change it since he done told everybody now that he's been working for us the whole time. The girlfriend Thornburg allegedly killed was identified by family members as Tanya Begay from New Mexico. Her body has not yet been recovered, and Thornburg has not been charged in her death. Let me guess. We knew all along. We thought it was suspicious. We narrowed it down to a list, so we already have a list right now of people who have possibly committed the murder against a girlfriend. We have a list, and Thornburg's on it, right? That's what you're going to say? Okay. Torrent County Magistrate Judge in October reportedly ordered Thornburg to undergo a mental health evaluation. Oh, mental health reasonable cause to believe that he is mentally ill. That's what they wanted us to leave us with. That's the end of the article. Mental health. He's not really going to go to jail. Oh, he's been a good soldier. We're going to reward you for being a good soldier. We're just going to send you back to Mexico. You go over there, you lay low. You're going to just lay low over there. And then we would bring you back to commit many more murders as a serial killer, as we've already let you do many murders. And he's done way more than the 3 at first, then the roommate that he just mentioned, then the 5th that y'all won't even really talk about. And I'm sure there's many more. I ain't going to hold you, y'all. But we going to mold you, scold you, and fold you about being on cold there, boy, now. Love, peace, blessings in the aloha, y'all. And make sure you hit the share, man. Share, share, share. Liking is great. Subscribing is better. But sharing now, sharing's really caring now. And if you care also, and you're on code, Let's make anti-black racism a public health crisis, y'all. Hey, make sure you say it with your chest too, and your head. Make sure you say it with your head. We got hats, bucket hats. We got the king T-shirt. I'm a king. We got the queen T-shirts, and you see the anti-black racism T-shirts. If you're scared, say you're scared now. But take these commercials though. Take that.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on the date. I told you motherfucker ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. He been hula hooping through loopholes. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the coat. And I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.